Hi guys, I'm Shmi, hello and welcome back to the channel where you join me back in England for a Lambo Day, the first event for me with the Huracan STO. We're getting started today here with Lamborghini Pangbourne as part of a gigantic group of Lamborghinis coming together, potentially a record gathering of cars here in the UK to support Movember. So we're here with Lamborghini Pangbourne. You can see behind me we have SVJs, Murcielagos, STOs, Performantes, Uruses, all sorts of different models to do this drive over to join up with the other HR Owen Lamborghini dealerships before we then go for the last convoy drive over to Blenheim Palace, where there will be multiple hundreds of different Lamborghinis. This is going to be well worth the very short sleep straight off the flight back from the USA, having been at SEMA in Las Vegas, but now here in England, out with the STO. Let's do this, it's Lambo Day. Having only recently picked up the STO, it is on about 200 miles now. Obviously it went to Topaz, so we've got full paint protection film on the Viola Bast, we've got all of the bright yellow accents, plus we now have the moustache, because today is all about supporting Movember. Lamborghini are getting behind the campaign. Movember raises awareness for men's health, and they're doing these events all around the world, in fact. We've got an SVJ, Urus, Performante, if we come through, we've got another Aventador S, we've got the Huracan Evo, we've got the Murcielago LP640, we've got the Demonstrator STO, Performante, a very nice SVJ here that is actually painted. That colour comes from the original 1967 Miura Yota. Very nice red, Aventador, blue, Mercy. If we keep coming through, you can see all of the cars gathering here, getting ready for today's drive. Viola Pacife on the SVJ there, the blue Evo Spider, crazy wrap on that one. All the different cars around, all Verde Draco, Performante. You get the point. Today is going to be pretty fun. Lots of reds, oranges, all sorts of different colours, always very bright. And my first proper Lamborghini event, really. Today there are going to be hundreds, so I think we're having a quick checkpoint here before basically getting on the convoy drive from here to meet up with a load more. Here we go then, the sights and sounds as the cars start to arrive. Aventador S Roadster, we've got the Evo Spider, we've got that nice Viola Pacife Performante with the gold bronze wheels on it. All the cars rolling through, all V12s. Good plate for the car, that. Many a Lambo coming in today. It's going to be very colourful. It's all a good thing. I like the gold and the purple. Nice. So it's time to get ready to roll out. Cars are starting all around us. Many different exhausts on lots of different cars here. It's going to be carnage in a second. Sound of the SVJ. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this, my first Lambo run. Good times, good vibes. The cars are all rolling out, which means probably I need to go and get inside here and get this started to join, oh, it would help if I unlock the car, to join this drive as we go out from here. I'm not quite sure how far we're going, but step one. Let's go. We're getting on the way then. I guess we're heading in this direction. We've now joined normal traffic, so it's a bit of learning. Let's get the windows up and hopefully work out where we're actually heading to, because at the moment I have very little idea. We've got a checkpoint along the way to meet with the other HR Owen dealers and to see how crazy today's going to get. How ridiculous is this? All of the cars going the other way because we need to turn around at the roundabout. That's a little bit insane, to be honest. If only we weren't going in the wrong direction initially. We need to turn around and join that line. What? What? Lambo traffic jam or what? Okay, and then it's us at the back on our own. We need to somehow catch that. Oh well, it will be what it will be. We've basically now got a line of Aventadors. I love that colour. Look at this, look at this. Lambo vibes on the motorway. Performante, we've got another Performante right behind as well. What a start. First Lamborghini drive out. And look at those colourful skittles all around us. This is going to be a good day. Performante Spider, Urus, we've got another Performante cruising by. Two in fact. That is stupidly cool. And then this Aventador, I need to find out the name of that colour because to be honest, it suits it so well. Suits it really, really well. And this is one of the best bits, downshifting. Okay, let's join this little lineup. It's so colourful. That's what's so good about a Lamborghini event. We're in Trofeo. The interesting thing about Trofeo in here is that you can't configure it, so you have to have the rock solid suspension if you want to have the valves opening and being a little bit noisier. It'd be nice to have a configurable mode. Anyway, off we go again already. We are arriving at our checkpoint. There are many more cars now as part of this group, including a satin grey STO here. I've seen a blue and orange Halo launch scheme car up in the car park as well. There's a bright blue one actually, a couple of cars behind us. Obviously all of the Aventadors. And this is going to be, what, 100 odd Lamborghinis in this car park? And this isn't even everything today. Basically all of the Lambo dealers that aren't kind of up in the north, up in Scotland, are all gathering together at the moment for this checkpoint by Oxford Airport. That's where we are at the minute, which is around the corner from Blenheim Palace, where we're going to be heading. But why not, hey? Why not? This is quite cool. There's a lot of bright colours in this car park. We'll go for a bit of a walk around when we eventually make it in, but with everybody arriving at the same time, it's a little bit of carnage. You see everybody parking up basically, but shortly we'll be able to go join the ranks. Well, this is pretty mad. Endless rows of Lamborghinis, but I want to come through actually past the crowd here because that's quite cool. Contrast pack in the same colour as the main body colour with the tricolore at the front as well. Oh, and the like silver pinstripes around it. Unusual spec, but looks good on the STO. Then what else do we have all around? Just this line of cars. That SVJ Roadster's looking good as well. Yeah, this is definitely colourful Lamborghini Skittles land, and this isn't even everything that we're going to see today. Launch spec STO over here in the blue and orange. Oh, this is cool. This is absolutely crazy. Look at that. Chrome Performante Spider with some bullet holes in the door. Full chrome, wow. Funny plates as well, yeah. This is the thing. It's about as colourful as you could get at this kind of event, which is why I did this colour scheme on mine, because purple and yellow, hey? How do you stand out in a sea of Lambos? It's time to roll out. Craig from Pangbourne in the Mercy with the door up. Always very cool, but basically all of the cars looking very, very good. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen when we get to the next checkpoint and how many STO specs you're going to see. Colours of the Lamborghinis, this is like really, really cool. It's just the start of the day. The sights and the sounds and the craziness. Anyway, let's hop in here and let's get straight on the move and go join. Oh, that was quite loud right alongside me. Straight on the move and on to the next main check. Look at this. That's really cool. I like that a lot, by the way. Right, let's go. This is madness. So we've got one STO there, the Pangbourne demo. We've got another STO here, and we're all just looping this roundabout to line back up to head out. Look at this. Look at this. It's just Lambo traffic jam. I mean, this is a traffic jam of Lamborghinis. This is going to be the story of today. See if we can start some revving. They've got orange moustaches to go with their orange SVJ Roadster. They're winning. Well, I mean, look at this. The colours. Nobody does colours like Lambo. Oh, she's got a pink moustache. That goes perfectly with this car. Oh goodness. Right, so I guess we're now heading to our effectively destination. But this lineup, look at this. Just in a queue of Lamborghinis as far as the eye can see. Absolutely mental. Well, that was pretty cool. When you pull out onto a 70-mile-an-hour road and you're following a line of Lambos and everyone just goes for it a little bit. We're only a couple of miles from where we're actually heading now. Viola Pacife, like this Performante, is actually the colour I was originally considering for this car. It does look good. We are arriving there. Front entrance at Blenheim Palace, up ahead of us. Yes, just a short little acceleration. We're basically being taken to the main inner courtyard area where they do lots of events, and it's an amazing place for photos. And all of these cars together in there is going to look insane. And like I've said a few times, there are going to be even more than we've already seen. That's the crazy thing. So we head up basically through here. It looks like they're letting us straight through, which is quite nice. All cruising on in. Just the cracks and noises and bangs of Lamborghinis aplenty as we make our way up to the front. Well, this is quite fun. We're driving through. That sounded good. So we've got the lift up at the moment. We can put that back down into this insane courtyard area where we'll all be lined up. And I imagine kind of drone photos in here are going to be beyond cool. Yeah. I guess it's going to take a while to get everyone parked. That's the only thing, to get every car into this space through this archway. Oh well, could be worse. Parked up then in the line of STOs as everybody else rolls on in. I think slightly separated by different dealer groups and different types of cars and different whatever's going on at the moment. Performante Spiders. This Huracan Evo is a bit crazy with some bright blue wheels against the silver. Got the Uruses, the chrome perf coming through. Then what do we have? Urus, Aventador, SV. Yeah, this is endless. Lamborghini. Look at the colours. Look at the colours of this. Ever seen anything like it? It's just going to be constant from here as everybody rolls through. Just endless, endless, endless streams of Lambos coming into today's event here at Blenheim Palace. It's getting noisy in here. The sounds of the cars echoing around. All the Huracan. Oh, it's a Mercy SV. Like Mercy SV. Lovely. This is really quite cool. Wow, that's pretty loud. Look at this, we've got all the Uruses lining up that side. Evo Spider, 71 reg SVJ Roadster. Mercy SV. Imagine if like a Ferrari snuck through now, that would be wrong, wouldn't it? Cheeky invasion. Look at all of this. Oh, I love that. Murcielagos LP670-4 Super Veloce, one of 185 or 186 cars. They made a total of 350 they planned. One of the crazy things, right? They didn't sell out at the time when they were introduced, which seems bizarre to think about now. Lovely blue, that SVJ. Manuel Gallardo. Yeah, this is good times. That's a familiar STO rolling through because that's the car that I drove the first time. It came to visit the museum. It had about 100 miles on the clock at the time and has been featured by many different publications, in fact, since then. So I think that's going to line up somewhere as well. That is an Evo, well, that's a Performante, the Viola Pacife, and then that's an Evo rear-wheel drive Spider, which is a car that I really enjoyed driving. Being driven by Steph ABTV at the moment. Suits him. Good looking car.
Slightly bigger than my other one.
Slightly bigger than your other one. Suits you though, looks good. Evo rear-wheel drive is a fantastic car, especially for the money when you consider that's about 100 and something thousand pounds less for the STO. Well, for the coupe version of it. That's unusual. The wheels are the same colour as the SV Roadster. Actually kind of works in that shade. That's also a very light colour car. It's got the kind of wedge down the doors, like what we've done on my STO. That red with gold SVJ is really smart. Gosh, if you wanted to spec a car, coming here and just seeing the line of everything rolling through is a perfect way to see all of the different options. While the last of the cars are all parking up here, given this is all to do with Movember, everybody who is here has been raising money, making donations to Movember, to the charity, and as a result, we have moustaches, and I have one that matches the STO. This is the first time and only time you'll probably see me with a bright pink moustache, but it seems appropriate. All for charity, a great day so far, and all very fun. It is very hard to know where to start here, but I'm actually going to come to this SVJ because this is a really nice specification. Dark blue, the bronze wheels with the SVJ logos, the satin carbon. I like that a lot. Original LP700, never forget those. Obviously filmed many over the years. You can see how the car evolved from where it began about a decade ago now to obviously the latest iterations of the SVJs. Obviously the Ultimate will come. Don't think we have any Ultimates here right now per se. A line of the Urus over this side. I think there might be a more hardcore Urus, a sportier version, coming in the not too distant future as well. Oh, we've got a lift up on that Evo Spider, white with the red roof. A couple of the satin Lumo or lime green, highlighted green, not sure how to describe it, cars. Also to point out, by the way, the Viola Pacife cars. 1, 2, 3, there's one next to mine over there, a couple around. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go for Viola Pacife, is because there are quite a few cars. It's become quite a famous Lamborghini colour. It's a very nice colour, so deservedly so. One of the reasons why I didn't choose that colour was that you see quite a few of them around, although that with yellow accents on the STO would have looked superb. Unfortunately, it is slightly drizzling here now, so I apologise for any raindrops on the lens. Not a lot I can do about that. The satin, what colour would you call that? Satin gold, bronze, brown? Not entirely sure. On the SVJ, and just all of the Performante's wings, all of the other Huracans up this way, and then the Murci SV and the Aventador SV at the end, the SVJ alongside, and the good old manual Gallardo. This is cool. Propagated manual box in there. Special thing. Yeah, not a bad lineup, hey? Very, very special. I just went for basically a quick lunch, looked away for a few minutes, and it's already become very empty. A lot of the cars rolling on out, going back through the tunnel, plenty of revs along the way. A few cars I hadn't even spotted before. I think it was a yellow SV that went past and a few others as well. But we will very soon be following suit. But what an amazing opportunity to see something like this. I've not been able to count, but well over 100 cars were here today in total. And obviously now the sights and sounds of everything firing up, getting ready to roll out from here. Every couple of seconds there's another startup of a V10 or a V12 from somewhere. And then come and have a look at this STO as well, by the way. Always interesting to see the different specifications and different options. We've got the satin carbon against the satin grey, yep. More Huracans starting. Obviously quite a stealthy spec almost with that look. Then we've got the launch colour scheme with the Blue Lafay and Arancio California. I quite like the STO decal there on the end plate. Nice touch on that. So many different options, specs and things, all really cool. So this has been a pretty special event. Great opportunity to get my Lambo out to its first Lamborghini event. But you know what? I think that's going to be the end of today. What an amazing outing to come here with Lamborghini Pangbourne, with HR Owen Lamborghini, with all of the cars that are around, and to bring my STO to its first Lamborghini event. I'll pop all the information down below as well about Movember, but I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I guess is probably a record Lamborghini gathering here in the United Kingdom with, I'll need to try and work it out later, 100 and something different Lamborghini models, Huracans, Aventadors, STOs, SVJs, Uruses, and more. The Murcis, one Gallardo. That's an interesting one, not to have seen more Gallardos. But everybody's rolling out. We will follow suit very shortly, back in the STO, but great to stretch the legs of the car. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, that's it for this time though. I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.